I'm BJ from RidersWholesale.com. I've got our 800cc Wolverine here. We're going to show you how to change our engine oil and our differential fluids. First thing we're going to do is change our engine oil. Alright, right here is where you change your engine oil or drain it out. You're going to need a number 19 socket, and just go ahead and loosen your plug up and take it out. We've done drained the oil out of this one, but we're going to show you what it looks like. This is what your plug looks like. You got a screen that slides up inside your spring right here. Make sure you take this screen out and get you some brake clean if it's got anything in it, and wash it out really good and let all your oil drain out of your unit, and then you'll be ready to put oil back in. Alright, this is the way your plug should look. Make sure your screen's on top of your spring and your spring down in your plug, and just go ahead and fit it right up through the hole there and start your plug back. Whenever you tighten your plug up, make sure you snug it up real good, but you don't want to over tighten it because this is aluminum. It'll freeze up if you over tighten it. Alright, now we're ready to pull our oil filter out. It's located right here on the side of the motor. You're either going to need a number 8 socket and ratchet or a number 8 wrench. It's 3 bolts. Just go ahead and take all 3 of them loose and pop your plate out, and you can get to your filter. Alright, now that we got our cover off, right there's what the oil filter looks like. We're just going to go ahead and pop it out. Alright, this is what your oil filter looks like. We done took some brake clean and sprayed it out from the inside, and then we took a blower and blowed it all out, cleaned the oil filter up. We also sell replacement filters too as well on our website. Now we're ready to just put it right back in. Alright, now we've got our engine oil done. We're ready to change our transmission fluid. This is our transmission gearbox. Revert back into manual as the final drive. It'll take a number 17. Just take your plug out. And let it drain. We went ahead and drained this one to where we didn't get all nasty. After you let that drain out, you want to just put your plug back in it and tighten it up. Alright, now we're ready to fill our transmission up with fluid. You're going to find the dipstick right here on the top of the transmission. Just go ahead and screw it back out. On this dipstick right here, right to the top there is where you want it to come. Just put some in and check it until you get it right to the top of the dipstick. After you do that, just tighten your dipstick up and you're all finished. You want to make sure in your transmission that you put your 90 weight in it. In your book, you can read it and see what type of motor oil to put in the motor. Alright, now we're ready to change our rear differential fluid. You're going to need a number 13 wrench, and your plug is located right up through this little hole here. Just go ahead and take it out. We've done drained this one, but make sure all your fluid drains out, and then I'll show you where to add fluid back. Alright, now we're ready to fill our differential up. What you want to do is pull the plug right here in the very back. It takes a hex head to loosen this. Pull it out and fill it full of fluid until it drains out here. Make sure it drains out and it quits leaking, then put your plug back in and tighten it up. Alright, now we're ready to do our front differential. You're going to need a hex head to take your drain plug loose. Just go ahead and loosen it up. We've done drained the grease out of this one. Let all your grease drain out. After it all drains out, put your drain plug back in and tighten it up. Alright, now we're ready to fill our differential up. You want to come to this side right here. And right here is the filler plug that you want to take out. You'll need a hex head, and I've got a swivel. Just go ahead and remove it, and then you want to fill it up with grease until it drains out. Once it finishes draining, just go ahead and put your plug back in and tighten it up. Alright, that's how you change your oil and your differential fluids in your Wolverine 800. Remember, you've seen it here first, RidersWholesale.com. We get you where you want to go.